welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Matt.
And I'm Karen. Today we are looking at day one of Inside the World of Stadium Entertainment. Wow. Okay, so let's talk about this just for a second, Matt. I know you're a big sports fan, right? So do you go to the stadium often to watch big sporting events or some games?
Yeah, I like to take a chance to go watch some sports, especially when I'm traveling, like in another country, to go see the popular sports there. Or even, I sometimes travel to Hong Kong to watch their Rugby Sevens tournament.
Rugby Sevens tournament. Okay, what's so special about that particular tournament?
Well, the Rugby Sevens, they have tournaments all around the world, but the Hong Kong one is the most famous for its party atmosphere. So in what's called the South Stand, there was always a big party and people dress up in costumes to watch the rugby.
Wait, they dress up in costumes? Is it like Halloween costumes, like superheroes or any kind of costumes you can think of?
Yeah, pretty much. Usually people go with a group of friends and they'll all dress as sort of a team together of something. But yeah, it could be anything, could be superheroes, could be video game characters, really anything you can think of.
Wait, so you have been to that game. Did you also dress up as well?
No, I didn't. I've actually been there twice. The first time I didn't dress up because I actually went by myself. So I didn't have a team or a group to go with. And sort of the same the second time, my friend who I was going with didn't want to dress up, so we didn't.
No, okay. Well, maybe next time you should. And take some pictures and show me. I'm sure it was really entertaining.
Certainly was. All right, well, let's learn more about the world of stadium entertainment in today's article.
When you go to a sports game or concert, the action on the field or stage may only be part of the experience. Many fun activities are often included to keep audiences excited and involved. One of the most famous stadium traditions, the Kiss Cam, was born in California in the 1980s. During breaks in sports games, cameras search the crowd for couples to show on the big screen. When they see themselves on screen, they usually kiss, and the audience breaks into cheers. Today, other camera features exist too, like the dance cam where people break out in a dance, or the flex cam where fans show off their muscles.
Hello everyone, today we are looking at day one of our article, Inside the World of Stadium Entertainment.
That's right. I think it's going to be fun because we're not just learning about the sport games, right? It's about the entertainment. Okay, but we're looking at this word here, stadium, and what does it mean? So that's a noun. A stadium is a huge outdoor place with many rows of seats for people to watch sports games, concerts, or other events. An example sentence would be, over 20,000 fans filled the stadium for the baseball game. Ooh, sounds very exciting.
It does indeed. All right, let's find out about what kind of entertainment we can see there. When you go to a sports game or concert, the action on the field or stage may only be part of the experience. All right, so you can go to a stadium for many reasons, but usually it's for a sports game, and often now it's also to see a concert. So a concert is a live musical performance that is in public or for many people to see. So this can be singing or playing an instrument or an entire band with singers and instruments that perform music, and people will pay money to buy tickets to go to see these kinds of things. So we have an example sentence. Chloe went to a rock concert this weekend.
Okay, well, let's continue. Many fun activities are often included to keep audiences excited and involved. And I think that's a very important thing. I mean, of course, people are really excited about the games already, but if we have extra entertainment for the audience, I think that will make it much more exciting and interesting, right?
Yeah, I think it keeps the fans interested. There's a lot of, in North American sports, there's a lot of break time in between. If you're going to a baseball game or an American football game, there's a lot of time when there's no action on the field, so you need to create some entertainment off the field.
That's right, so the audience does not get bored, right?
One of the most famous stadium traditions, the Kiss Cam, was born in California in the 1980s.
I know the Kiss Cam. That's when the camera points to two people and then they're supposed to kiss, right? Well, it can be kind of interesting if you're actually a couple or married couple or you're in a relationship. But what if it's like brother and sister?
Yeah, I've seen some funny videos online where they focus on two people and the two people are like, no.
Or they're relatives or something like that. Okay, let's continue. During breaks in sports games, cameras search the crowd for couples to show on the big screen. And that's what we were talking about, the Kiss Cam, right? And that's when you get all the crowd and everybody excited and they're like, yes, kiss, 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 right?
Yes. All right, well, let's go to Hanny now.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。这2天的课程要介绍体育场的娱乐活动。我们去看体育比赛或是演唱会时，除了场上或是台上的表演，还可以看到许多有趣的娱乐活动，让观众来保持兴奋还有参与感。其中一个最有名的就是 Kiss Cam。亲吻镜头，在体育比赛中场休息期间，摄影机就会在人群当中寻找情侣，然后把它们显示在大荧幕上。我们先来看单字 stadium， 它是名词，表示体育场。concert 名词，它表示演唱会、音乐会。那这边有一个重点是 keep 加受词加受词补语，表示使点点点保持怎么样的状态。那么 keep 在这边就是指使维持，使处于某状态。受词的后面要接补语来说明这个状态。那受词补语你可以用形容词、现在分词 VING、过去分词 PP 或者是介系词片语。好，我们看2个例句。Doing crossword puzzles can help keep your mind sharp. 玩填字游戏可以帮助你让头脑保持灵光。那这边的补语我们用到了形容词 sharp。第2个例句是 Please keep the back door locked at all times. 请让后门随时保持上锁。那这边的补语是用过去分词 PP locked 这个字。好，那接回到课文中。
All right, thanks, Hanny. So when people get on this Kiss Cam, they don't really have a choice about what they're supposed to do. When they see themselves on screen, they usually kiss, and the audience breaks into cheers.
That's right. Usually the crowd will get very, very excited, right? Okay, let's continue. Today, other camera features exist too, like the dance cam, where people break out in a dance, or the flex cam, where fans show off their muscles. Actually, I have seen the dance cam. That's when everyone starts dancing, but I have never seen the flex cam. Have you?
Well, I haven't actually seen this in person. I have, again, seen some videos online because I think these days a lot of these professional sports teams will post these videos from their games online to get even more fans. And I've seen one video where a strong man flexes his muscles and he looks really strong, and then an even stronger woman stands up behind him who has larger muscles and bigger arms than him, and she gets a huge cheer from the crowd.
That is so funny. Okay, that's certainly entertaining, right? Good TV. Okay, how about let's go to Hanny first, and we'll be right back.
刚刚说到 Kiss Cam 亲吻镜头，那这个摄影机会在人群当中寻找情侣，然后显示在大荧幕上。那当他们看到自己出现在荧幕上，通常就会亲吻，其他观众就会爆出欢呼声。那现在也有 Dance Cam 舞蹈镜头或者是 flex cam 秀肌肉镜头，那人们就会在镜头里面尽情的跳舞啊，展现自己的肌肉。那这边用到 flex， 它是名词，就可以表达使肌肉绷紧，或者是屈这个手臂把它弯曲，或者是把腿弯曲这样子。好，那这边有一个重点是 where 当关系副词，它相当于介系词加上 which， 可以引导形容词子句来补述说明表示特定地点的先行词。那这时候记得 where 的前面要加上逗号，或者是你可以用破折号来代替，让句意更清晰。举例来说 ，They're planning a trip to Osaka where the music festival will be held。他们正计划到大阪旅行，音乐季将会在那里举行。好，接回课文中。
And thank you, Hanny. Okay, so in the first part of our article, we learned some interesting things, some interesting entertainment that's going on in the stadium, like the Kiss cam, dance cam, and also the flex cam, right?
All right, well, we still have more to learn, but you'll have to wait until we get to the second part of the article, so we'll be right back.
Another American invention is the t-shirt cannon. These devices launch free t-shirts into crowds and tap into the human love of getting something for nothing. Since they got popular in the 1990s, they have become a standard feature at sports events. In fact, to increase the excitement, teams have used cannons to shoot a variety of other items. Even special food products have been shot into eager crowds, who reach out to catch the tasty treats flying their way.
Welcome back. Before the break, we talked about some ways that you can provide entertainment in a stadium when the team's not playing or in addition to the concert on the stage. So the first one we learned is the kiss cam, where couples are encouraged to kiss each other when they're on camera and everyone will cheer for them. And another variation on that is the dance cam, where you can dance for the camera, or the flex cam, where you can show how big your muscles are to everyone in the stadium.
That's right. These are some interesting ways to get the crowd engaged and then, entertained. Okay, well, let's continue and learn more about the stadium entertainment. Another American invention is the t-shirt cannon. Okay, so first of all, we're looking at this word invention. So that's a noun. An invention is something new that someone creates for the first time, like a helpful tool or a clever device. For example, the telephone was an amazing invention that let people talk across long distances. And another example sentence would be, the telephone is one of the most important inventions in history.
All right, getting back to the article. These devices launch free t-shirts into crowds and tap into the human love of getting something for nothing.
Definitely. That sounds very good, right? If you're trying to get something, a free gift.
Yeah, of course. You've spent money to go to watch this sporting event, and now you get a free t-shirt on top of that. It always feels great.
Exactly.
Okay, so this t-shirt cannon is a device. So a device is an object that is created for a specific job or specific thing that it does. And usually we use the word device for things that are mechanical or electronic. So it's not a simple thing. It usually has moving parts or usually does something. It can move or do something on its own. And so we have an example sentence. The device by the road records the speed of passing cars.
And we're also looking at this word here, launch. To launch means to send something into the air or water with force, or to start something new, like a new product, a boat, or a campaign. An example sentence would be, the rocket was launched into space early in the morning. Okay, well, let's continue with our article. Since they got popular in the 1990s, they have become a standard feature at sports events. So when you say they have become a standard feature at sports events, meaning that usually for every sports event, they would have this feature. They would have the t-shirt cannon because everyone is looking forward to it, right?
That's right, and it's usually something that the mascot of the team, so that someone in a costume of the team's icon or mascot comes out with the cannon. It's usually part of the thing that you expect them to have at some point in the game.
Okay, well, let's go to Hanny first and we will be right back.
我们前面介绍了亲吻镜头，还有它的不同变化形式，像是舞蹈镜头、秀肌肉镜头。那么 Matt 老师在讲的时候，他就有提到 variation 这个字 ，variation。variation 可以表达变体、变化形式，那它也有变化、变动的意思。课文接着提到另一项美国发明是 T-shirt 大炮，那这些装置就会将免费的 T-shirt 发射到人群中，来满足人们对那种不劳而获的喜爱。好 ，Matt 老师说，通常会是球队的吉祥物在操作这些 T-shirt 大炮。那老师说的 mascot 就是吉祥物，而课文单字 invention 它当名词表示发明物，这时候是可数名词。它也可以指发明创造，这时候是不可数名词。再看到 device 名词，它表示装置、设备或是器具。launch 动词，它表示发射，它也有发起或是推出的意思。那我们接着回到课文中。
Thanks, Hanny. Now let's get back to this article. In fact, to increase the excitement, teams have used cannons to shoot a variety of other items.
Wait a second. So what you're saying is that instead of just shooting T-shirts, they have come up with ideas of shooting other items as well, right?
Right. Well, I guess these T-shirt cannons can become any kind of cannon because they're just can shoot anything, really.
I guess you're right, but what else can you shoot? Well, let's find out. Even special food products have been shot into eager crowds who reach out to catch the tasty treats flying their way. That is really creative. Okay, so not just T-shirts, but they also shoot out some food as well. What kind of food would they shoot? Like maybe a bag of chips?
I'd hope, yes. Well, I'd hope it's something like a bag of chips. I don't know if anyone really wants to be trying to catch a hot dog that's flying at them out of a hot dog cannon.
Or anything hot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's go over to Hanny first and we will be right back.
课文提到，为了增加刺激感，球队会使用大炮发射各式各样的其他物品，甚至是特殊食品。那观众也都会伸手去接。文中它用到 reach out， 在这边就是指伸出手去拿的意思。好，那接着回到课文中。
Thank you, Hanny. Well, after learning about all these interesting things, for the games or all these entertainment, I feel like I should really go to one of these games. I'm not a huge sports fan, but just these entertainment alone, I think it's making me really, really want to go.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of great entertainment at Taiwanese baseball games, and we're actually going to talk about that next time. So we have to go for now, but let's review the article again, and we'll see you then.
See you guys next time. Bye-bye.
When you go to a sports game or concert, the action on the field or stage may only be part of the experience. Many fun activities are often included to keep audiences excited and involved. One of the most famous stadium traditions, the Kiss Cam, was born in California in the 1980s. During breaks in sports games, cameras search the crowd for couples to show on the big screen. When they see themselves on screen, they usually kiss, and the audience breaks into cheers. Today, other camera features exist too, like the dance cam where people break out in a dance, or the flex cam where fans show off their muscles. Another American invention is the T-shirt cannon. These devices launch free T-shirts into crowds and tap into the human love of getting something for nothing. Since they got popular in the 1990s, they have become a standard feature at sports events. In fact, to increase the excitement, teams have used cannons to shoot a variety of other items. Even special food products have been shot into eager crowds, who reach out to catch the tasty treats flying their way.
最后，我们来复习今天课文里的单字文法。单字的部分有 stadium 名词，表示体育场； concert 名词，表示演唱会、音乐会； invention 它可以表达发明物或是发明创造； device 它是表达装置、设备或是器具。那么 launch 这个动词表示发射或是发起、推出。 文法的部分，第一个学到 keep 加受词加受词补语，表示使点点点保持怎么样的状态。那受词补语你可以用形容词 VING、PP 或者是介系词片语。第二个学到 where 当关系副词，它相当于介系词加上 which， 可以引导形容词子句来补述说明，表示特定地点的先行词。这时候 where 前面要加逗号，或者是用破折号来代替，让句意更清晰。好，那以上是今天的讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Shane, you won't believe this. We actually made a huge profit this month.
Seriously? That's incredible. So we're finally out of the woods?
Out of the woods? What, were we in a forest or something?
No. It just means that now we don't have to worry about the debts and the low sales. We're past that point.
Ah, got it. Yeah, it looks like things are actually turning around.
That's such a relief. Everyone was so worried about the company's future.
Hi everyone, today's idiom is out of the woods.
It's an expression that means you're no longer in a dangerous or difficult situation.
Kind of like finally finding your way out of a dark forest full of hidden dangers.
Exactly. This phrase is often used when someone has gone through a difficult time, like a serious illness or financial trouble, and is starting to feel safe and stable again.
Here's an example sentence. With last month's record-setting sales, our company is finally out of the woods.
Or when the rescue team found the missing hikers, they were finally out of the woods.
Right. Whatever you're going through right now, I hope you'll be out of the woods soon.
That's right. And that's all for today.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.